Have you ever wondered how a family of yellow characters from Springfield could accurately predict the future? Yes, we're talking about The Simpsons, a show that has been a cornerstone of pop culture for over 3 decades. It's not just their razor-sharp wit or the lovable, relatable characters that have made this show a phenomenon, it's their uncanny knack for predicting the future. From the tiger attack on Siegfried and Roy to the advent of smartwatches, The Simpsons has eerily foretold a number of significant real-world events. It's almost as if this yellow family from the fictional town of Springfield has a crystal ball. This has not only baffled viewers worldwide, but also stirred a sense of mystery and intrigue. What's their secret? How do they do it? Are these just coincidences? Or is there something more to it? Stay tuned, as we're about to delve into the fascinating chronicle of The Simpsons' prophecies. Our journey begins in the 1990s, where the first seeds of Simpsons' prophetic prowess were sown. As we delve into the past, we find ourselves in a time where The Simpsons, a seemingly innocuous animated sitcom, started to display a knack for satirical commentary that would eerily mirror future events. The show's creators, with their witty and incisive humor, began to plant seeds of foresight that would blossom into full-blown predictions. One such early prediction emerged from the episode Springfield, aired in the late 90s. The Simpsons portrayed a tiger attack on the famous magician duo Siegfried and Roy, a shocking event that would eerily replay itself in reality almost a decade later, a testament to the show's uncanny ability to gaze into the future. But the Springfield Oracle wasn't done yet. Fast forward to the year 2000 and The Simpsons' crystal ball shone again. This time, they predicted the election of a certain business magnate as president who was more known for his towers than his political acumen. Yes, none other than Donald Trump. The episode, Bart to the Future, satirically showcased Trump's presidency, a jest that would turn into reality 16 years later. As the show continued to blend humor with uncanny foresight, it made us wonder, was it just a coincidence? Or were these satirical jests a manifestation of the creators' intuitive understanding of societal trends? Could they, in their wit and wisdom, see the path that the world was treading? These early predictions were just the beginning of a long string of prophecies. From foreseeing technological advancements to predicting global events, The Simpsons evolved from a beloved animated sitcom to a prophetic powerhouse, their satirical jests becoming eerie reflections of real-world happenings. As we moved into the new millennium, The Simpsons' crystal ball only grew clearer. The show continued to amaze and bewilder us with its ability to predict the future, setting the stage for even more astonishing prophecies in the years to come. With the dawn of the 21st century, the Simpson family continued to astound us with their prescient insights. The turn of the new millennium brought about a series of astonishing predictions from our favorite yellow family that shook the world. Let's take a trip down memory lane to the early 2000s. The Simpsons, in their quintessential tongue-in-cheek style, hinted at the discovery of the elusive Higgs boson particle. Now you might be thinking, how could a cartoon predict such a significant scientific breakthrough? Well, The Simpsons did it almost 14 years before the actual discovery. It was an episode where Homer Simpson, of all people, stood before a chalkboard with an equation that essentially predicted the mass of this so-called God particle. This prediction, as obscure as it was, added a new dimension to the show's mystique. But that's not all. The Simpsons also foreshadowed one of the biggest scandals in sports history, the FIFA corruption scandal. In an episode aired in the year 2014, they predicted that the organization would face a major scandal involving top-ranking officials. Less than a year later, the actual scandal unfolded, leading to the arrest of several high-ranking FIFA officials. The Simpsons' prediction was not just accurate, but eerily precise. These predictions, as unbelievable as they may seem, are merely the tip of the iceberg. The Simpsons have an uncanny knack for predicting the future, which has left fans and skeptics alike scratching their heads in disbelief. Whether it's a coincidence, a case of life imitating art, or the show's creators have a crystal ball, one thing is certain. The Simpsons have an uncanny knack for predicting the future. But it's the recent predictions that truly send shivers down our spines. As we delve deeper into the 21st century, the predictions become even more chilling, bordering on the prophetic. So stay tuned, because things are about to get even more interesting. In recent years, The Simpsons' foresight has become chillingly accurate. The uncanny nature of these predictions has left many of us scratching our heads in bemusement. Take, for instance, the Game of Thrones plot twist. The Simpsons, with their usual blend of satire and wit, portrayed an episode in which a dragon raises a city. This was before the actual Game of Thrones episode aired, leaving us all in awe of the Yellow family's prescience. But it's not just the realm of fantasy where the Simpsons have shown their clairvoyance. They've also predicted events that hit closer to home. The COVID-19 pandemic, a global catastrophe that has affected us all, was also hinted at in an episode. The Simpsons showed a mysterious virus from Asia reaching the town of Springfield, causing widespread chaos. A little too close to reality, don't you think? These prophetic episodes have led many to question the line between fiction and reality. The Simpsons, a show that began as a satirical take on a typical American family, has evolved into a mirror of our society, reflecting back at us the possibilities of the future. It's a phenomenon that has left us all astounded, wondering how a cartoon could forecast the future with such eerie precision. But perhaps it's not as supernatural as we think. Perhaps the creators of the show, with their keen understanding of society, politics and human behavior, are simply able to predict the outcomes of current trends. Or maybe, just maybe, they're privy to some cosmic knowledge that we mere mortals can't comprehend. However, there's one prediction that stands out. One that concerns the very fabric of our global society. It's a prediction that, if true, could have far-reaching implications not just for Springfield, but for the world at large. But we'll delve into that in the next segment. For now, let's marvel at The Simpsons' remarkable knack for foresight, a talent that continues to surprise and bewilder us all. The predicament we find ourselves in today, a tense standoff between NATO and Russia, was foreseen by our beloved Yellow family. In a chilling episode, our favorite animated family from Springfield once again proved its uncanny knack for predicting world events. The episode in question, Midnight RX, aired during the 15th season. It's a seemingly innocuous plot. Homer, Grandpa Simpson, Apu and Flanders head to Canada to take advantage of its free healthcare system. But tucked within this episode lies a foreboding prediction. During a brief scene, a news ticker on a Canadian broadcasting station reads, "US President agrees to military standoff with Russia." Now, let's fast forward to the present. We're seeing a similar narrative playing out on the global stage. Tensions are escalating between NATO and Russia, with both sides engaging in a nerve-wracking dance of military posturing. It's almost as if the Simpsons writers had a crystal ball, foreseeing a future where these two powerhouses are engaged in a tense standoff. This prediction has ignited a global conversation. Social media platforms are buzzing with debates and discussions, and news outlets around the world are highlighting The Simpsons' eerie accuracy. It's clear that this isn't just a coincidence, it's another testament to the show's prophetic prowess. But what does this prediction imply for our future? Well, if The Simpsons' track record is anything to go by, we might be in for some turbulent times. The show's predictions have ranged from trivial pop culture moments to significant global events, and while we can't say for sure what will happen, we can't ignore the potential implications of this standoff. Considering the show's uncanny accuracy, it's almost impossible to dismiss this prediction as mere coincidence. It's almost as if the writers have a direct line to the future, giving us a glimpse into what could potentially unfold. As we watch these events unfold, we can't help but wonder, what will The Simpsons predict next? From the uncanny to the unsettling, The Simpsons' predictions have captivated us for decades. The Yellow family from Springfield has, time and again, demonstrated a peculiar ability to glimpse into the future, striking a chord with our collective consciousness. In the realm of political predictions, the show's speculated NATO and Russia conflict stands out as a chilling possibility. This unique blend of humor, satire and prophecy has cemented The Simpsons' status as a cultural phenomenon. Their knack for soothsaying, whether intentional or coincidental, has sparked countless debates and discussions. pushing the boundaries of what we expect from an animated sitcom. The Simpsons' predictions serve as a mirror reflecting societal fears, anxieties, and hopes, all wrapped in their signature comedic style. Their unique place in popular culture is undeniable as they continue to engage, entertain, and sometimes eerily predict. Whether coincidence or clairvoyance, the Simpsons' knack for prophecy continues to intrigue and amaze. Only time will tell what the future holds for Springfield's favorite family, and for us.